What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we're going to go over a set that's retiring at the end of 2025. I am not a big fan of this set, and I'm not a big fan of this theme. But I try to be an open investor, so maybe I'm wrong on this one, and I want to hear your thoughts and opinions, so comment down below. It'll definitely help the channel, help the community, and it'll definitely help me. Is this something that I shouldn't be overlooking, or is this set going to be a bust? Because in my eyes, it's kind of a bust right now. But I've been wrong on some sets. I admit that. I'm human, so I need your help. So let's dive into it. Today we're talking about the Paz, Vizsla, and Moff Gideon battle. This is item number 75386. This set is 289 pieces. It retails for $40. As you can see here, and depending on when this video drops, it probably won't be on sale, but it's on sale right now for $31.99. So I hate the Mandalorian theme. I do not like the show. I really don't like anything Disney now. Anything they put out is just garbage, and that's because of Kathleen Kennedy and Bob Iger. Until those two really move on, we are never going to see change. And that's why it reflects in the box office and Disney stock. I mean, Disney stock has just been absolute trash for the last 10 years. And we are in just and we've had massive bull markets. So I think that speaks in and of itself. But yeah, I'm not feeling this set. It doesn't really stand out. Doesn't have a minifigure that I really want. If it had maybe a specific Jedi or a unique Jedi that was exclusive, I would maybe consider it, but let's see what we get. So right now we got Paz, Moff, and 2 Imperial Praetorian Guards. So I'm always shocked the Praetorian Guards just really do not do better than they should do. I think they should be worth a lot more. So let's take a look to see what they're doing right now. So this is the sub-theme, The Mandalorian, year 2024. 289 pieces with a price per piece of 14 cents, which is really high. Honestly, this should be a set that came out probably like 25 bucks. That's where it should have came out at. Retailing at 40 is rough, but market price, which we'll check to see if this is accurate, is $36.24. That's really high to me. So we got 2 exclusive minifigures. Surprisingly, the 4 minifigures have a value of $19.11. So the Praetorian Guard, $2.97. Moff's pulling in $8, and Paz is pulling in $5.15. That is honestly pretty solid. I'm shocked it's that high. But just Mandalorian sets just do not do well. So I mean, I would have to get it. I would honestly have to spend like $15 on it and hope that maybe one day it sells for 30, but I just don't think that's going to happen. So let's take a look to see at the Mandalorian sub-theme, so kind of compare pricing. So we got the Mandalorian Fang Fighter and TIE Interceptor. This one retail for $100, got a value right now of $91.88. Got the Spider Tank, retail for $50, value of $49.99. We got the Pirate Snub Fighter, retail for $34.99. Value of $34.07. The Dark Trooper Attack, which everyone loved this set. Dark Troopers are pretty cool. Retail for $35. Got a value right now of $35. So when you see a sub theme where a lot of the sets are just losing money, it's kind of rough. We got the Imperial Light Cruiser. This one's at a positive. This one's 160. Got a value right now of 175. Boba Fett Starship, retail for 50. Value of 58 at 51. The Imperial Marauder, retail for 40. Value of 46.17. Trouble in Tatooine. You lost money. This one has a value of $27.26. Mandalorian Forge, retail for $30, value of $47.55. Child lost money. The Razor Crest lost money. And then the ATST Raider. I always thought the ATST Raider, this was a solid set. I think it's great design. And I thought the red legs would really help it out, but it kind of was a failure. Everyone thought it was going to do well because of Gina Carano and that whole situation, which kudos to her because I think she won her lawsuit. But yeah, if you look, the winners just aren't really doing that well, and there's so many losses, and I think this one's going to end up a loss. I truly believe so. But is this something that you've invested in? Do you think the minifigures have a potential to go up? Like after 10 years, do you think these minifigs could be pulling something? I think the building just is trash. Now you might get like $5 for that. So I don't know. I don't see this one doing well at all. So I'm going to go over these sets on eBay while you're commenting. I want to hear your opinions. Is this something that we shouldn't be overlooking? Are we missing something? Or is it probably going to end up a loss? So our set right now is pulling in $20. Moff is pulling in $18. Wow, that's shocking. $5.99 for the Praetorian Guard. Paz is pulling in $10. That's really amazing. 25.25, $18. Praetorian Guards pulling in $9.90. Yeah, Moff, that's a solid minifigure right there. $16.15, $10.99 for both, $20, $30. Yeah, like I said, it would have to be probably the maximum amount that I'd pay is $15. But honestly, even if it was 15, I don't think I would buy it. I truly don't think so. $15 pre-owned, $25, $25. All right, then next up, item number 75315. The Imperial Light Cruiser, which is a solid set. This one went on sale for I think $100 on Amazon. 140, and it's not doing well because it's Mandalorian. It's doing well because it's a solid ship. Pre-owned, $94, 160, $179.95, $150, $172.99, $160, $164.99, $165, $165, $169, $160, $160, $160, $156. Yeah, definitely a solid set. I don't know how high it's going to go. I think a maximum I could hit was probably 180. Oh, 200 there. That's solid. But I think it's going to take a while to hit a consistent 180. We got too many variations going on right now, but it's definitely a solid set. All right, next up, item number 75312. Boba Fett Starship, $59.95, $41. I want to say I think this one went on sale for $25. $38.99, $52, $48, $57. I think we're gonna get Boba Fett Starship until the end of time, so I just don't like investing in them, even though Boba Fett is amazing. $60, $57, $60. I think this one probably might be maxed out. It could hit 70. I mean, maybe one day. All right. Lastly, item number 75311, the Imperial Armored Marauder, pre-owned, $32, $31, $47. I know a lot of people heavily invested in this one, and it just took a long time to hit this price. $40, $54.99, $34, $32. I bought a bunch of these. Dang, they're doing $109.97. I shouldn't have sold mine. I sold them early because they weren't moving. I just would rather have that money to invest elsewhere. I think I sold them for 60, bought them for 50, and I remember somebody wiped me out on. They bought a ton, but yeah, that's a solid profit if that's what the price is right now. All right, $42.50, $48.98, $45, $50, $50, $49.95, $42.58. So yeah, looking at everything, definitely a pass for me. I would love to hear your argument. I'll try to be an open investor, but I think this one's going to end up being a bust. So as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.
I cannot wait till Bob Iger goes. Because once Bob Iger goes, then Kathleen Kennedy will go. And there's arguments that she's going to leave early. But either which way, if Kathleen goes, it's still going to be the same old Disney with Bob Iger. And I think we need to get him gone, or he needs to leave, because we need quality content like we got before. And it really affects the Lego sets. I truly do believe that.